guys, welcome to the Lightning Show Weekly, and this is the news series where I bring all the top news and information into one video during the week. And this saves a lot of people a lot of trouble from, watching multiple videos, because it's all in one video. And before we get started, I want to talk about my channel real quick. My new Dust 514 tips and tricks series about, from new to veteran will start on Monday. I'm just gonna call it Dust 514 new to veteran tips and tricks. I really don't know a better name. If you have a suggestion, leave it in the comments below, but that's what I'm gonna call it. And it's, like I said, it's gonna come out every Monday, Wednesday. No exact date, just know it's gonna come around that time because my computer has rendering problems, so it might be delays or it might be at at night. More than likely it's gonna be around, I say, 3 o'clock each and every release date. So keep your eye out on my Dust 514 video for all my Dust 514 fans. Our first news subject for today is law firms are now investigating EA and Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, ever since the new DLC update, has been so buggy across all platforms. And now, this made a lot of people mad, and so, they're investigating, see if EA was lying about the status of their game. And just on November 18th, I believe, Battlefield servers suffered a DDoS attack, and it was just patches and fixes everywhere, and a lot of people just were mad because you couldn't get in the game. The game was messing up, and people were just going off crazy. So they're going investigation, see if EA is going to hold up to the awards on fixing this game and making it really good. What do you think? Did Battlefield 4 really deserve this? After bashing Call of Duty, everything, raising the hype. And if you don't believe me, they bashed Call of Duty, just turn over the box on the back. It actually says this game makes Call of Duty Ghosts looks like crap or something like that. I'm not sure. I don't have the box because I haven't bought Battlefield 4 yet. But you should be able to find like a box picture on the internet. But like I said, does Battlefield 4 deserve this? What should they do really to fix off this problem? Leave it in the comments below. And let's get on to the next news subject. Our next news story for today is YouTube attacks YouTubers for copyrighted content. If you didn't know, it's a new policy that YouTube sort of secretly rolled out on YouTubers. They are hitting like literally every video that has copyright content in them by using the new ID system, and it's complete. I'm gonna tell you right now, as a YouTuber, that's completely messed up because videos that never had a problem before are now getting flagged. You can even have a black screen up or something. Maybe they don't even flag that, saying that's a third party claiming it, which is really bad because for content creator like me, we get paid off ad revenues, and for you to take that away and put some BS claim on it that doesn't even exist is completely BS. Like I said, I'm just gonna go with the flow because I haven't got hit yet. Maybe after I make this video, I'll get hit somehow, some way. I don't know. We'll see. But a couple of companies have spoken out in cause of this event. Companies such as Deep Silver, Capcom, Ubisoft, and Blizzard responded by saying this was not intentional, they don't know what's going on, and they were working to resolve this as soon as possible. So what do you think about the new YouTube copyright claim? You think it is fair to YouTubers, or do you think it is just plain dumb on how all your favorite YouTubers are getting strikes on videos that they own and they have permission to do? I can't say the same for YouTubers who don't have permissions, but I'm just saying for the majority who's partners and they have permission, is it fair for them to get like 80 strikes on videos that they have permission to do for no reason? Now they gotta worry about it. So our next subject will be Call of Duty team changes. If you didn't know, Jk was just recently released from Optic, and they replaced him with Ricky, and so now Jk is, I believe, is now in FaZe, and Ricky is now in Optic. So how do you think this new lineup is going to work? And I believe Unite is having some roster change, TK is having some roster change, Gunja just went to Envy, Karma left Envy. So what do you think about all these roster changes? You think they're going to help the team? Leave it in the comment below. And guys, you can talk to me in multiple comments, like say for each of these subjects you can make different comments and I'll answer to them, or you want to discuss them among yourself, it's fine too. But you can leave multiple comments or just one comment. It's up to you. I'm fine with anything. I'm not going to delete your comment or anything for like trying to discuss the subject. So have fun, just discussing with each other. And to wrap this episode up with DLS Weekly 2, we will talk about Grand Theft Auto 5 and the new content creation beta. So as you know, Rockstar finally released a beta for content creation where you can just make races and deathmatch. Just a little beta before the full version comes out. However, what do you think? Do you think that the beta came out a little bit too late because we are like months in the game life cycle, and PlayStation 4, Xbox One is already out? People are playing new games. People are getting tired of playing the same game over and over. And yes, that applies for Call of Duty too. But Call of Duty is really made to last around a year. But I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. Is the content that they are trying to release coming out a little bit too slow? What do you think? Should they release it like ASAP and then fix it later? So leave what you think in the comments below, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. I enjoy making these, and making news story, and y'all seem to enjoy some of my news stories and everything. Again, guys, I'm really new at making this, so the first few episodes gonna be a little rusty. I'm gonna be a little bit confused, but when I finally get to at least my 5th episode of DLS Weekly, I'm gonna be a monster at doing this. I'm be doing this like crazy. I'm gonna be good as those guys in Inside Gaming, making it flow, making it feel all natural. So again, guys, like this video, like it, comment and subscribe to my channel if you truly like my content. When I say comment, if you want to talk to me, just comment on there. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't already. All my news and update goes on there, and you can like me on Facebook as well. I post the same thing on there as well. You can follow me on Myspace. I'm just playing again. I don't even have a Myspace, I think. I'm not even sure who uses Myspace anymore except for music. I don't know. Alright, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time, The Lightning Show, guys. Thanks for watching.